Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Nalini, and in case you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button. Okay, so I want to do a little holiday glam. Can you believe it's Thanksgiving next week? And I personally, I don't know about you guys, I love Christmas and Thanksgiving and the holidays. It's just like a different feel that you get, and I get very happy around this time. Anyway, so I didn't want to come on here and do my base and all of that. So I've already done my base makeup. I use the Nars Longwear Radiant Foundation. I think that's what it's called, right? The Radiant Longwear Foundation. And I use, this has become like, I'm obsessed with this already. The Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer that I used in my last video. And I did a cream contour with my Stila, that little contour palette. So I'm gonna start off with my eyes, and I know that I want to do something that has glitter. I mean, it's the holiday, I want glitter and all that good stuff. But before I do that, I'm gonna go in, I want to set my under eye because I just finished putting my base on and my concealer, and I'm obsessed with this already as well. This is the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and this is in the shade 02, and this is for medium to dark skin tones. I also used this in my last video, and I love this so much. Not only does it brighten your under eye, it just leaves it flawless all day. Like, it doesn't crease, it keeps the concealer in place. It just looks so good under the eye, and I love this. I just wished that the container, I wish it was a bigger container, but it's like really good. All right, so now for the eyes. So since this is holiday makeup, I want to do something like glamorous. It has some color, and so I'm gonna use the McGrath the Blitz Astral palette. Now, every time I've sat in this chair, I know you guys hear me say I'm not buying another eyeshadow palette. And I was like, I'm not buying this. 4 shadows, $65. Why would I do that? Walked into Sephora, saw it, swatched it, and loved it, and fell in love with the wine color and the bronzy color and all that good stuff. So I think I've used it a few times. I really like it. So I am going to take the opportunity to use it on camera, and I think it's perfect for the holidays. And I'm going to use the kind of reddish, wineish color, and I'm going to start by putting that on the outer part of my eye. And I think it's the perfect holiday quad, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Because I always associate like Christmas, especially, and Thanksgiving with like red, like those the poinsettias and stuff like that people have in their homes around Christmas. Very pretty. Before I go in with the outer shadows, I'm going to use my Viseart Milieu 2 palette, and I'm going to go in my crease with this shade right here, just to have like a transition color. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the beautiful kind of bronze gold shade right here. And I damped my finger on my wet wipe that I have in front of me. You know, this is what I love. Love this so much. I'm just gonna run it over my lid, and I think these are her special shades. No, she puts like her special shades in her bigger palettes, and they sure are special. Very pretty shade. Isn't that nice? And I think it looks so pretty with the red in the corner. Very holiday. Alright, so I'm gonna put my Caviar stick from Mercier. This is in the shade Copper. I'm gonna put this in my tear duct before I go in with some glitter, because like I said before, it's holiday makeup, I want glitter. Alright, so for glitter, of course I'm going to use my Tati palette, because like I had stated when I first reviewed it. I think it's a great holiday palette. And I've been using this a lot. I think it's a great palette. I've been getting a lot of fallout though as I use the palette, but me personally, I don't really care. So I still have the plastic over it. I'm gonna use this shade, this glitter shade right here, this one right here, and I'm going to damp my finger. And what I'm gonna do is, because these glitters can be a little chunky, so I'm gonna put it on my hand and I'm going to almost like try to like rub it between my fingers, not only to warm it up but to crush it a little bit so it wouldn't be as chunky. And then I'm just gonna run it over this gold color. Then I'm gonna take the same goldy bronzy shade and I'm gonna put this on my brow bone. I'm so blind, guys. I'm using like my magnifying mirror, so that's why I'm looking down. I just want everything to be like very sparkly and glittery and very holiday. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go put lashes and liner on and I'm gonna be right back. So I'm back with my lashes and liner on, and I'm wearing Huda Beauty's lashes in Farah. I like them, but they're like extra spiky. Like, I wish it was a little softer. It's like really stiff, but I do like the style. So I'm just gonna powder quickly my entire face, and I'm using my Fenty powder in Hazelnut, which I haven't used in a little bit. I was using, I was between my Laura Mercier powder and my Charlotte Tilbury powder. Alright, so I'm gonna contour and I want to keep everything like warm. So I'm actually gonna use my Fenty bronzer, and this is Mocha Mami. And I think I've used this like 3 times at the most because I always use coconutty, but today I'm gonna use it. But it has such a red undertone. If you own this powder, you know, this contour. So I'm just gonna keep it like right here. I'm not gonna like bring it down. Just to like warm up this area right here. Of course, I'm gonna go in with finishing powder because I want my skin to be nice and glowing and bronzy as well. So of course, my Marc Jacobs Accomplice powder, which I haven't used in a while. I miss it already. Just gonna go around my face. And I always say it in every video, every time I use it. It's a beautiful, beautiful powder. It gives your face such a beautiful blurred look and also illuminizes it, gives it like that soft light. And you know, who doesn't want that? Like a softly illuminated face. Alright, so for a little blush today, I thought my Natasha Denona, her Bloom Blush and Glow palette would be perfect for this holiday look, to go with the beautiful warm burgundy look on the eye. Everybody knows this palette, it's so good. So I'm going to start off with the cream, the cream product over here. This has like a similar color to the eyeshadow, and then I'm going to go over top of it with some of the highlighting powders to create like the blush, perfect blush that I want. Now I can be a little generous with the cream because it does fade over time. When you initially put it on, it looks like, you know, it looks very bright. And what I like about this, you can put it over powder, as you can see, obviously, because I have powder on my face. And see how, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but you can see how pigmented it looks. It's not gonna stay like that as the day we're on. I think it's great for deep skin tones. And over top of that, I'm gonna go in with powder. And I'm gonna use this one right here as a topper for that sheen. I think the two, they go very nicely together. So I'm gonna set my face and be right back. All right, so for highlighter, I want something blinding. So I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is her loose highlighter in So Hollywood. I also have the pressed version, which I haven't used in forever. But this gives such a blinding highlighted cheekbone. Look at that, isn't it pretty? I think I may have gone in a little too much. I kind of like went in with my blush brush and kind of toned it down a little bit. So for lips, I want to keep like the glitter and the glossiness even for my lips. So I'm gonna go in, the combination I'm gonna use today is I'm gonna do lip liner, liquid lipstick, and I'm gonna put a gloss over top. Can anybody tell me, anybody give me any suggestions for a brown lip liner, not Max Chestnut, that has like a warm undertone, like similar to the Kylie Jenner True Brown K? Because at Ulta you can't just buy the separate, you have to buy the liquid lipstick, and I don't want the liquid lipstick at all. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with Stila's liquid lipstick in Biscotti, and this has like a nice nude, like cool undertone. I've been loving cool undertones now since the weather has changed. Alright, so for the gloss over top, I'm going in with Pat McGrath's gloss, and this is called Gold Blitz. And I think this would be perfect because it has so much like gold in it, and I want something a little like just sparkly on the lip, but not over the top crazy, something like wearable. And this has like a yellow undertone. I think it's really flattering, especially on like deeper skin tones. And it smells nice too. And what I love about this gloss, I mean, you know you're wearing gloss, but it's not sticky. Like you can like move your lips, it doesn't like pull and stick. Very pretty. Alright guys, so this is the end of my little holiday makeup here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I like the way it came out. I'm pretty sure as the weeks go on, I'm gonna be doing a little bit more like holiday makeup and stuff like that. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys.